Motherfucker, I'm ill. Motherfucker, I'm ill. Motherfucker, I'm ill. Motherfucker, I'm ill. Motherfucker, I'm ill.
On my court, I'm trying to ball out like Mike Jordan in the fourth. Shit, I get lit up like the fourth. I was just a little nigga jumping off that porch. Back then when niggas stay with that flamer, you got a torch. You was more than a big timer if you had a Porsche. I was steady sending kites to niggas up north. Remember it was swag, now niggas be dripping sauce. Niggas used to wear Pradas and dress like mafias. Now the tough niggas sing like Frank Sinatra. Shit get quiet, hear the crickets, I'm the big ticket. From start to finish, I remain the same damn nigga. See, that's the difference between me and you. You was playing peekaboo, I got more shockwaves than Pikachu. Still a rock, dunk on your head like a reason. Right here, live and direct, I don't need a boo. More sipping, more bitches, more reefer, middle fingers to the police. This is for my real ones. More money, more power, more designer, more niggas trying to take your shine. This is for my real ones. More digits, 6 figures, $1 billion dream taste for my real ones. This is for my real ones. This is for my real ones.
Hey, yo, Pop, what up? What's good? I see you doing your thing out here. It's valid. I spoke to E and I told him, yo, the little homie remind me of us, man. Young, flashy, confident and shit, but, you know, there's snakes and rats out here ready to end your glory, man. Stay woke. They say the game is to be sold, not to be told. I gotta make sure you get these jewels, man. That's my duty. Word. Gotta pass on morality and tradition, man. Talk to me. Wanna survive in the jungle, do whatever it takes. Cause niggas act like apes, then slither like snakes. Gotta watch the type of nigga that'll smile in your face. Eat with you, but he really trying to take your place. See, everything ain't for everybody. See, it's levels to this shit like Meek said. Let me ask you, would you catch a body? Would you mask up and do a robbery? Would you gamble with your life? Would you kamikaze? It's no love, just sex, drugs, money, and violence. There's more ties than shooter shame, niggas is firing. Look out for the jakes, they coming for what you own to. A man ain't a man till he can stand up on his own too. And tell us something that you don't do. Now you can't justify that with whatever you might be going through. Just think about it when you smoking alone. Cause when you focus on your thoughts is when you sit on your throne. A lot of niggas ran the course, now they stuck in the feds. I just left them. The models, principles over bread, cash rules overhead. And the power you these hoes throwing. Read books, knowledge yourself, or keep your soul glowing. Be omnipotent and all-knowing. Learn the law of attraction, then apply it to bring more dough in. Dropping jewels is like a libation, so you don't never gotta worry about if I'm hating. You live fast and balance it with wild patience. Be able to see through niggas, study vibrations. Stepping on my toes is violation, I violate them. It's nothing for a slug to spray blood all over my apron. I get it cooking in front of niggas like I'm Asian. No time wasting, you move or be behind waiting. Take these words home and think I'm through, young God. Whatever you choose to do, make sure you go dumb hard.
Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. We here. Another reaction live. It is what it is. Jim Savage in the building. Aqua, Arian, squad up. All right, let's see what we got here. Well, today, let me get this thing away from me. I don't deal with this bullshit. So for like back. All right, ladies and gentlemen. Let me get this. Let me take a sip. Hold on. Nothing like some red wine. I don't love it. Crazy, right? So, like I said, Jim Savage, but I'm gonna do a reaction today. We all know people that lie, right? We see it, we observe it, we recognize it when it happens. But nobody's down to say nothing about it. I don't know what that's all about. You know what I mean? Like pick it out when they're doing that shit. Like, I know what you're doing, motherfucker. I know that you're trying to gaslight me. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I know you're trying to like leave shit out, minimize the fucking situation when it's a problem. You know, all that, denying, all that bullshit. I need to stop cursing. I need to stop cursing. Let me sure I get everything situated with. I've been a while since. It's been a while since I've done this. Trying to get back into it. I do have a panel coming. This Thursday coming up. I think that's the 13th. Next little panel. I'm gonna have an open mic. A couple of people already hit me up to be on the show. I'm gonna turn this phone on. It's too close. There we go. So yeah, open panel. We start at 8:00 p.m. Eastern time. I thought I had a picture of it so we can see it. But yeah. And every Thursday I'm gonna be doing that. I don't know if y'all can hear these motherfuckers upstairs. I have to say motherfuckers, just got kids. You know how it is with the kids. Running and jumping and playing. But it is what it is. So yeah, like I said, you recognize a lie when people start lying. And it's annoying. Like what's the point in really if you're a confident person and you understand consequences, repercussions, people's actions, you understand the world as it is, as an adult, especially. What's the point in lying? You stand on 10, it is what it is, man. It is what it is. I know there's people out there that like to be lied to. I would say females mostly. They act like they don't like to be lied to. But once you tell the truth, boom, boom, boom. So wording is also important. And, the way you toning, I guess, which they always complain about. Toning is a factor. But here's the thing. Stand on 10. It is what it is. Tone it or not, tell the truth. You tell the truth, it will set you free because you don't have to remember it. You don't have to, you don't have to like readjust the story. It is what it is, man. I want to walk on my clouds. I'm not trying to walk on eggshells. Put it that way. Not at all for no one. Back in the day, you finagle a couple of words with the ladies, whisper those sweet nothings. They don't hear nothing. But I'm too old, man. I'm getting too old for this bullshit. I'm straight up. I'm a nice guy. And I don't like people getting on my fucking nerves. It just is what it is. You know what I mean? It definitely is what it is. So yeah, So this video, I watched, skimmed through it, and I watched some of this lady. I guess she was with her baby daddy, as they call them, with baby daddies and shit. With the baby daddy, and I guess you'll see the story. But what I'm getting out of it as the baby daddy he was chilling with his baby mom. I guess she was drinking. She was in the car with the bottle in hand, had the baby in the back with no car seat, and it just went from there. And I want you guys to see, or just work with me with the whole situation on how there's all this gaslighting and manipulation, and it's like a list and levels that it goes through, just so they can get their way. And even with a video, you'll see this. Even with a video showing, she still tries to get out of it instead of just being, hey, this is what happened, man. My bad. Blah, 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 blah. You'll see. We're gonna go through it. But first, I gotta see if a lot of things going on. Gotta see if it downloaded. I'm trying to share this. Please work with me. I guess not. I'm gonna have to look this up on because it didn't download for me. It'll probably take forever. It's a pretty long video. I'm gonna try to pull it up on TikTok. Let's get that. But see, when you get new shit and it's linked to all this, you get updates consistently, and they don't like to tell you what the hell they're doing. So now my volume button's in a different spot. When you're getting old and when you're getting wise, and you don't have time for the bull, it gets kind of annoying. So I'm gonna look up. I think what the title. Let me see. Title on this one is. Oh wait. Not every parent deserves a title. I'm gonna check that out. See what it says. Search button. Not every parent, which is very true, but they still, the courts don't work in men's favor at all. You gotta come with everything. You know what I mean? Like you can't do no drugs. You can't even be around no drugs. You can't even drink. You can't even be a good dad. You can't. You know what I'm saying? You gotta go through hell because somebody's feelings weren't feeling at the time. You know what I'm saying? Somebody's feelings weren't feeling at the time. And then now all of a sudden, man, gotta go through every fucking bit of everything. Just to freaking they hit this video good. Oh man, I'm gonna see if I can put this on my I had it. Oh, you know what? This is what I'm gonna do. Putting it on my messenger. It's on my messenger. Definitely on my messenger. We're gonna get that. Watch this video. Had it loaded up last time. But I definitely want y'all to see this because this is ridiculous. It's sad. The levels, ladies and gentlemen, that people will go through just, and on both sides, levels to get out of trouble. You know what I'm saying? Levels to put somebody down. That's the thing that's getting me. The levels to like take somebody's fuck somebody's life up because of your fuck ups. You know what I'm saying? That's some shit. There's no love in this world today, ladies. Where's the love? Whatever happened to the love? Nobody love nobody no more. Nobody love nobody no more. Fake love. Everybody uses the word. Use the word just like out of nowhere. All right. So I'm about to share this. There we go. I'm glad I could find that. Right. Hold on. Get the proper screen here. All right. Be a little bigger. All right. Let's pop off with this right here. So I'm gonna let it play for a little bit so you can understand what's going on, and then we're gonna talk a little something.
What's going on?
We was at. You probably need another officer because he's not gonna let me talk. But I just want my son, if he's gonna sit in your car or in my house, because my son don't need to be out here. We was at Roosters. We had a couple drinks. As soon as I told him I was cool on him, he grabbed my son and said, "Oh, she's riding without a car seat, trying to fuck me over like we was just having drinks together." Yes, that's what he did.
Everything's in there.
Look, that's what he did. He jumped in the back seat. You see what I'm saying? I took him to work. His paint stuff is in my trunk. Soon as I tell him, soon as we leave Roosters, it's a problem.
Drinking with my
No.
in the back seat, not in the car seat. She got
That
mad
was
because I
after I got receipts.
Over,
No,
and I was taking my.
that's a lie. You can look. That's a lie. That's a lie.
Notice she says that's a lie. Notice the stumble of words. Notice the son's not trying to get out of his hands. Notice that he's calm. He's irate. So is the baby. The baby looks comfortable in his hands, right? Let me continue.
Just look to see what you're talking about.
That's a lie. Run the receipt. Run Rooster's receipt. I got the receipts in the car.
Okay,
he just mad. He just mad because I don't want to deal with him. We have a court order that he's supposed to get his sons Monday, Wednesday, and Friday.
That's fine.
2248, 222, check out.
Go back to the house.
Thank you.
Which house is it?
Next to the yellow.
Okay, all right.
Can I get my phone?
Yeah, I'm gonna use this.
And I got my phone real
You have it on you? Where's it at on you? Okay, all right, that's fine. Let's just head back to the house.
I'm not about to let her drive.
Where is this? Where the police isn't nervous about the firearm being on his side. I'm glad that he's not, escalating, and he trusts the man with the baby. Rare.
No, you definitely should not do that. I'm just gonna say we're just gonna let the kid in the house and then I'm gonna talk to both of you. Get it all figured out, you know what I mean? Did you call, sir?
We both called.
You both called? Okay.
I was at his house when he would get out and try to say I wouldn't let him out, and we was in front of his house.
Okay, that's fine. So why did you call, ma'am?
Because he wouldn't get out. We were sitting in front of his house. I was supposed to take him back to a paint job, which his paint is in my trunk. His paint froze. So we went to Roosters.
Okay, is there a reason why you have a bottle of liquor in your hand?
That was both of ours. We were sitting outside my car.
You were driving.
No, I was sitting. No, officer.
The car is moving.
Right here in.
Bruh, wait. Now you see what I mean. No, yes, baby. So right then and there, I wouldn't have to listen to shit. I'm not listening to nothing else from you. Time to go. But, to get a benefit of doubt. But I want you to see all the gaslighting and all that, they got the baby in hand. That's what matters. You got the proof. Take the L. But she goes even further.
In the alley by my car.
The car is moving, and you have a bottle of liquor in your hand.
We was right here. I was backing him.
You notice how it's French that she's speaking right now. When he said, I see you with the bottle in your hand. You driving. No, I'm not driving. No, yes, maybe, no, I was there. The cop is telling her what, like, reiterating what's going on in the video with the bottle in hand. She's moving, got the baby in the back. It's all proof right there. But as you can see, she can't hold herself accountable for a motherfucking thing. The whole time, she's lying.
Because he wouldn't get out. I called 911. I will show you the proof. Now listen,
My
look.
phone probably shows
Officer,
you,
look.
shows you
Look.
location where we at.
No. We was at his house. He would not get out. I called. Officer, I'm not lying. Me and him went to Roosters.
Okay, ma'am. Go ahead and put your phone down. And you're gonna come up.
Thank you. Right there. I watch what happens.
Does this walk?
No.
Can you go ahead while we're out here? Can you put your firearm up in your...
Officer, can you listen to me?
I'm listening to you.
You can run my blood. It was me and him was just at his house. Can we go down here? We was just at his house. We just left.
4920 West Street.
We stopped and got liquor, the bottle. We was in front of his.
It's open. And you're in the driving, and you're in the
That was in front of his, if you look at his
the
apartment.
car is moving.
Because how his driveway is, I was moving so he could
Even if you're on private property and you're driving a car,
I wasn't driving out, sir.
you were driving. In the driving seat of a car with a 5-year-old child.
No,
in the
he's
back.
3. He had just got in the car. That's why he was asleep. Officer, you got to listen to me.
Okay, all right.
He's trying to frame me.
All right, go ahead and put your hands back.
Everything. Now, all right, ladies and gentlemen, this is that shit that gets men put in prison. This is that type of lying and gaslighting that gets people killed, deleted, however you may say it. All because it's just thinking, because my mind goes crazy when I see shit like this, man. It's just so crazy how you can see someone go through the whole dramatic, oh my gosh, it's the whole situation, turn the whole situation into the worst when it could just been over just like that. Yeah, my bad. I'm slipping. I'm tripping. These are the consequences. I guess it's consequences. I gotta get it done. I did this wrong. I did wrong. What is wrong with what is the problem with saying I did wrong? This was my fault. Especially as a fucking adult, bro.
All right,
Please.
put your hands behind your back.
What are you arrested for?
Right now, child endangering. Put your hands like you're praying together.
Are you serious?
No, I'm not serious, man. I'm gonna put these cuffs on you and I'm gonna take it right back off. Maybe I'll do it again. So I got ChatGPT over here in my notes right here. So we saw it's omission, selective truth. So her selective truth was speaking French. We was doing this and we did that, when he's holding the video and watching her with the bottle in hand. All video, like, if you know people don't think, if you know the camera's going up, even if you're doing it, you know the camera's going up, drop the bottle, twist the cap, not pop the bottle, and untwist the cap, drop the bottle and twist the cap, drop the bottle. But the omission, the selective truth, man, it's ridiculous. It's ridiculous because, like I said, these lies, these selective truths, you leaving out, parts that obviously is on the phone that the cop is looking at. It's obviously up there. So she's doing selective truth, which is putting her in a better position, trying to put herself in a better position so she could set his downfall up. Only part of the story is told. So the selective truth was the only part of the story is told, so the other person draws a false conclusion. That cop ain't, well, it don't seem like he's stupid. Let's watch some more of this omission.
Very serious.
Why? Look, he's laughing. He's laughing.
Oh, I mean, what do you
Who? It's funny. It's funny. You know why he's probably laughing? Probably laughing because it's like, it's about time. It's about time that Bonnet Heads gets arrested this time. It's about time they see that the father's trying to do the right thing. It's about time somebody's on our side when it comes to the children and try to keep them safe. You argue all you want, man. But when you're trying to involve the cops and try to put someone's life in danger, there's no violence, none of that. There's no violence. You could stop, have a conversation, and come to a logical conclusion of how you should go forth with what's going on, the situation that you're in. It's pretty ridiculous. Like the minimizing, the downplaying of what she did. That's part of it. That's part of the lies, the manipulation. Like they admit something, but makes it sound like it's much less than it is. Oh, we was just over here, and we on the video shows that it's just you. It's you while he's recording you with the bottle in hand, driving in the car with the baby in the back seat without the car seat. You know that's true. So why go through the motion when you know it is? Why go through the gaslighting? What's gaslighting? What they say gaslighting was over here. Denying your perception or memory to make you doubt yourself. She gaslit herself. Like, but she said that never happened. But it happened. But never happened. But it happened. But nah, you don't see it this way. But it's how it is. But you're not seeing it my way. Of course not, because we saw it the way it was on camera. Even if he did, that's your ass, Mr. Postman. You got to know when it's your ass, Mr. Postman.
expect me to do?
I want you to look up the record first.
What record?
Because we have a record.
MRU5, can you repeat that street again?
Can you do me run a blood test? Because I was not. We was in front of his house.
Yes, ma'am. It's Hopkins, H-O-P.
You're not even listening.
I am listening, but you're going to go to the back of my car until the other officer gets here. I'm going to figure everything out.
Okay, thank you.
But as of right now, when I see a video of you
1639.
with a bottle of liquor in your hand,
we were
and a
both
child in the back
drinking.
seat.
We was parked in front of his house.
You were driving though.
Because I was backing up. He stayed on Salem, I'm telling you.
The car looked like it was going forward. I'm going to have to look at the video more.
Telling him, like, this information could be told from the man himself. She's over there telling his address now, telling they have a history of domestic. Why can't she just own up to her shit? You fucked up, Mary. She's trying so hard to get my man, for the tables to turn on my man.
But like as of right now,
Sir,
I'm going with what I got, and that's what I
can you
got.
just listen to
I
me?
am going to listen.
I know there's real tears and shit. You know the difference. Like, come on, you got to know the difference. You have to know the difference between that fake wine. Even when you do it, that's just the biggest form of manipulation, crying. Because when do we first see crying as manipulation? When you're a fucking baby. When you're a baby and you want something that you can't have, shut the fuck up. Like, when do we start critiquing ourselves as the advanced being that we are and start looking at our perception of life instead of everybody else's, like the real perception, and also using everybody else's to see your own perception? Because going through life, there's patterns. There's patterns going through life. There's patterns of behaviors. There's patterns of lies. There's patterns of gaslighting. There's patterns of manipulation. There's patterns of happiness. There's patterns of who's going to be happy, who's miserable. There's patterns in facial recognition. All this stuff, there's patterns. And if you pay attention, which we are capable of doing more than multiple times in less than a minute, but yet we sit here and try to use these idiotic tactics to not be honest with ourselves. We fight so hard to not be accountable. We fight so hard to not be accountable. Why is that? I understand when you're a child, you don't know and you learn it. But as an adult, knowing what you're doing is a detriment to someone's life, why go through the motion to do that? Like, that's evil. To me, that's evil. If someone's willing to work that hard to not be accountable, is those demons at work. Sad.
Yeah, I'm gonna listen to both of you. Hold on, I got weapons, knives, anything like that on you too?
No! Officer, can you please listen?
No weapons, knives, anything
No,
like
I'm
that?
not even that type of person.
Okay, that's fine.
Not even that type of person. She's, bruh, you're doing like, I'm not even that type of person. What type of person? The type of person to lie, have a ball in your hand, baby in the back seat, no car seat. Is that the type of person? You're not. Because on tape, on video, digital, recorded, in the cop's hand, he saw the video, and you're still gaslighting, minimizing, manipulating the whole situation just to see that man go down. And also not to hold yourself accountable with proof in hand. I'm sure as a human, we're capable of thinking quicker than normal thoughts of how people think you think. So this whole time, I think we're watching a video for about, what's going on, what, 4 or 5 minutes? And she's still lying with proof in the cop's hand. When does that stop? Because what it does is prolong the accountability. It prolongs the accountability. Why prolong the accountability? If you're an adult, you stand on 10. Stand the fuck on 10. This is who I am. I fucked up. We all fuck up, bro. And what's part of it? The diversion, deflection, changing the subject or attacking you or attacking you to avoid the topic. The whining, bro. The crying. The French speaking. We, when the video has you in it with the bottle, drinking, baby in the back, no car seat, child endangerment. If you loved your child, you would take yourself accountable for it, right? Nah, we can't do that because, let's see what we got. What up? Yes, poor her, auntie that. The Tin Man crying right there with the half bonnet going on. Sad.
Can you? I don't want that on me. I'm not gonna go crazy.
That's right, my bad. Shout out to Sugar Bum in the building. Thank you for dropping through. Back to this line ass bitch right here.
Can you listen to me? Can you hear me?
I hear you.
It's right there.
I was not. Hello?
I gotta talk to him real quick. I gotta talk to him real quick.
Hello? Hello? Are you there? Hello? I'm gonna end it right there. We just gonna have a little conversation real quick about the bullshit she was just spewed to the cop with video in hand. All right. And plus, I got something on my screen that need to go, but it won't go. So, my bad. All right. Yeah, so all this work she put in to not hold herself accountable with the video, like, this is setting everybody up for failure. This is setting people up. This is setting yourself up, to be honest with you. You're setting yourself up for failure. If you can't be honest with yourself and you're willing to cry, fight, set a dude up, calling the police, that's if you don't watch social media or TV or everyday life, you don't see that Black men are not top choice when it comes to police coming to the house, especially with a child involved. You know what I'm saying? When do we stop leading? I wouldn't say leading. It's not leading. When do we stop being an anchor? When do these y'all stop being an anchor for growth? This is men and women. Like, when do we stop lying to ourselves and holding ourselves accountable for every situation we put ourselves in? Because if you're in it, that situation has you in it. Something you did was part of that fucking situation. That's when you need to go back and think about yourself, your decision, your situation. Why are you even there? Hold yourself accountable for shit. It's time. As an adult, it's time. That's right there. Not holding yourself accountable is a cancer. It's eating away at the minds of everybody else and eating away from the growth of humanity. So everybody wants to come up with stories. Everybody sees it. Reality is right there in your eyes. You're telling yourself the dumb shit for you to think that that's true in the eyes of reality. They do have to want to, but with accountability, right, comes consequences. So would you want the consequence of someone else coming and retaliating from the dumb shit that you've done, not to hold yourself accountable, and put somebody in a situation that affects a lot of people's lives? Would you want the consequences of someone just like, you know what, this should not have happened, and my retaliation is to go and retaliate? And now you're in a situation, it's a domino effect. In a situation, then you try to lie again to get yourself out of the situation, which people usually do. And it's just a buildup of unaccountability, lies upon lies that nobody's going to remember tomorrow, and lives being affected. And the thing about it is, the more you do it, the more consistent you are trying to hide accountability, the more you believe you're dumb shit. And the more lives you affect. In the future, if you have a child, now that shit's in your DNA that you're a fucking liar. It's gonna go right down the bloodline. Trust me, if you really pay attention to your bloodline, if your daddy or your mama spent all their life lying that shit builds up in you. What you do becomes you. That shit it gets engraved in your blood, and then you go pass it on to your pass it on to your family, pass it on to your kids. People don't understand that. You got to pay attention to your life. Stop getting in other people's lives all the time. And if you are, observe that. Shut the fuck up and observe people. It's a pattern of stupidity growing. There's a pattern of degeneracy. There's a pattern of failure and a continuous failure. And people are starting to accept it because they don't want to hold themselves accountable. They don't want to look bad. The pride is real high. Pride for what? You ain't got shit. Couple dollars in a Birkin bags and wallets expensive. They ain't shit. Ain't nobody got land out this motherfucker. Hold yourself accountable. But there's something on my screen that's blocking a lot of shit. I apologize. That didn't, enough time today. I have a show coming up this Thursday, the 13th at 8:00 p.m. Eastern time. Holla at me, man. It's open. I'm probably gonna do like 45 minutes each subject, probably 3 different, not subject, topic. We're gonna go through it. We're gonna try not to go down these little, rabbit holes. I ain't trying to hear your bullshit. You dig? So yeah, join me this Thursday with a couple people on the panel. I can hold about 10 of them up there, 10 of them up there. And if you like my content, hold on to this.
Give me your fucking money!
He needs some milk.
I definitely need some milk, man. My bones is weak. I gotta drink my coffee, so I need milk in my coffee. I need milk in my cereal. Might need the milk in magnesium. Nigga, I'm trying to tell you. I'm in need of a cash app, bling bling, but not for real. Join me on Thursday. I'll probably do a little more reactions before then, but it is what it is. It is what it is. And I'm about to be out. Peace. Appreciate y'all.